Hey guys, welcome back to FIFA 22 Arsenal Career Mode, and today this is going to be a big episode because we have drawn against Villarreal in the quarterfinal of the Champions League. And of course, Villarreal used to be in the Europa League, I think last year, but then of course this year they have been fantastic under Unai Emery. And of course, we will be seeing some familiar faces before, but we'll wait. But other than that, two games against them and also against Man City and also Brentford in the end. But again, this is going to be probably one of the biggest episodes that we have so far, and we are traveling away this time. But thank God. I mean, honestly, not really, but I still hope that there's away goals coming on in the next few years for Champions League. But of course, I don't know if this is going to be a permanent thing or a temporary thing. But hopefully, it's going to be a temporary thing. So yeah, and then of course today, playing his first game against Villarreal. But what we're seeing right here is Guendouzi used to be an Arsenal player, and of course, I have sold him to Villarreal, but I have no clue that we are going to play against them. So he is probably one of the players that for the last generation has been really good. He has grown a lot for the past few years, and of course it's pretty nice to actually see him again. But unfortunately, it's just that the way how he and Ateta fell out in the end. So it was just unfortunate. But of course, I'm trying to stick with the realism in this career mode. I decided not to keep him, or else honestly I would have done that to myself. Get myself a good player. Maybe I don't have to sign another player, but you know what? The fact that signing Rabiot and also Ronaldo Sanchez just give me a joy, to be honest, because they have been both a fantastic servant so far. And here goes Guendouzi. Take a low-driven shot, but good save by not Pedro Neto, but Norberto Neto. I think that's his name. And of course, we also see Anthony Martial also playing for Villarreal, and also Coquelin. Coquelin, right? I think that's how I pronounce it. Francis Coquelin. Oh my god, I literally forgot how to pronounce his name. He used to be probably one of my favorites to play back in high school, because the fact that how he came back from loan somewhere, and then literally just partnering up with Casola in the middle. But of course, in the end, he wasn't really being part of the plan. But in this game so far, we are taking a 3-1 lead, which is considerably very nice. And then Sambi Lakonga came on for Partey, and of course he is the unlikely goal scorer right here. Hasn't been playing much for him, and he hasn't scored a goal since last season. I believe did he score this season? I'm not quite sure, but I remember definitely he was about to score a hat trick in the last season Carabao Cup. But in the end, we beat Villarreal 4-1, a very comfortable victory. And right now, this is going to be a very tough game. We are playing against Man City away from home at the Etihad Stadium, and of course, we are so far 12 points clear, as you guys can see. But then we have a game in hand. But again, if we somehow beat Man City in this game, it gives us a very high chance that we are going to clinch the title within 2-3 games. But we will have to see. But of course, playing against Man City, it is going to be probably one of the most difficult games that you can actually play, and of course the toughest opponents that you can ever have. And Alexander Isak is actually on track to actually break the previous goal scoring record. It was 32, but right now he is at 29. But of course, I hope no injury is going to happen to him, because or else it would have been a bummer. I feel like this season Alexander Isak definitely have the chance to become the record goal scorer in the Premier League, more than 32 goals. But right here in the first half, we are the team that scored the first goal. ESR just scores a very nice goal right there. Shoot pass right at Ederson, and right now, and of course, we are under pressure under Pep Guardiola. It's not going to be a very easy game. But right there, what a great finish by I think this is I don't know who this is, but what a great finish. Alvarez? I don't know which Alvarez it is. Probably never heard of his name before. But what a great goal right there. 1-1 to Man City. And this game is tied. Of course, it's very open-ended at this point. We want to win, and they have to win as well. But I'm pretty sure Probably they want to win more than we do, because the fact that they are still around 12 points behind. Of course, they're still trying not to skip a beat behind, but we took the lead right there, 2-1. Serge Gnabry with a finesse goal, and then later on right here in the second half, Ederson makes another fantastic save, denies the third goal from Odegaard, and here comes Bernardo Silva, dribbling by himself, and this is one of the crappiest goal that I ever conceded. When you look closely to that goal, it was literally, if you know what, if Ramsdale put his hands out, it would have been a good save. But sometimes just goalkeeper, man, in this game can be quite shitty. But it wouldn't matter, because we retake the lead once again with Alexander Isak, his 30th goal in the Premier League, and of course a headed goal as well from the corner, well taken from set piece. And here comes the most dumbest moment I have. You know what, I don't think that was Gabriel, but Araujo almost made a mistake. But after that, literally right after that chance, and of course Odonachu, I think that's how you pronounce the striker's name, scored the equalizer, 3-3, and right now we are on the brink of collapsing at one point. And here comes a good block by Tomiyasu, and of course at this point we can't really look for a winner because it's too late. And right here, Riyad Mahrez scores the winner against Arsenal, and this is definitely, my heart's just sunk just like that. Honestly, I would have taken the draw, because again, it would still gives us like a 12 points lead, but a 9 points lead, this is going to be tough. And of course, I really hope that Man City in the next few games, I believe Man City is playing Manchester United in the next game, so I really do hope that Manchester United do us a big favor by beating Man City, and of course whoever we're playing next, I believe, which is Brighton. That we are going to destroy Brentford. But anyway, we're moving on to the third game of this 4 games episode. We are going back to the Emirates, playing against Villarreal, and in the first half, within 5 minutes, we could have a chance to score the first goal of today's game. And here comes Villarreal right here, just scores a rebound, and at one point they are 2 goals away from tying the aggregate score. And I missed the first important chance, and you already know, based on past experiences, if we did not take our chance very well, we would gone behind, and just like that, Alexander Isak then scored that goal, and then right there, Villarreal just scores 2 goals and bite us in the tail. And of course, Coquelin's right there celebrating with Matteo Guendouzi. And here comes the second half. We couldn't really find a lot of choices, a lot of chances in the first half, but the second half, the first chance we got, we finally scored. Rabia with a great finesse goal, finished that one to the top right corner. Goalkeeper literally has no chance, and we got one back, which makes me feel slightly a little bit better. And here comes in the 71st minute. We gotta show no mercy. We gotta score as many goals as possible. And Martin Odegaard scores probably one of the well structured goal that you ever seen. Just literally passes to the side and just driven cross in the middle, and Odegaard's right there at the right time, and we level this game up 2-2. But again, Villarreal has a lot of chances, but right there couldn't really bury that chance in the end. But in the end, even though we tied this game, we didn't play very well. We still somehow went through, and we are through to the semi-final. And there are definitely a lot of teams out there that I'm actually pretty scared to face. So PSG right there, Liverpool, and also I believe Juventus. And thank God Real Madrid is not in the race anymore. But again, still somehow I could miss the draw of the Champions League semi-final. But we are playing against PSG in the semi-final, and it is going to be tough because they have Neymar. They have Mbappe, and also they have Messi as well. And of course, the defense are quite good as well. And of course, they have Donnarumma in goal. I think Donnarumma is a little bit overrated, to be honest. But it is going to be a very dramatic or big episode in the next episode. But we will have to see. But right now, we are focusing back in the Premier League. Yes, we lost to Man City in the last game. But again, we are playing Brentford. This job should be quite easy, I believe. But again, we can never underestimate our opponent. We scored the first goal right there, and here comes Calvert-Lewin replacing Alexander Isak. Yes, I could have played Alexander Isak today, but Calvert-Lewin certainly do need some minutes, and I know we were playing against Brentford. We had a pretty good pass record against Brentford, so why not just give Calvert-Lewin a chance? And I believe right now Alexander Isak it's only 2 goals behind from tying the goal scoring record, so I don't really mind swapping him out, because at one point I feel like he's gonna achieve it. The only thing that actually prevents Alexander Isak from achieving the record is actually probably injured himself, but I hope that's not going to be the case. Calvert-Lewin scores his second goal of today's game, already making 4-0, and at that point we already know that we have won this game already, but again, showing no mercy. Trying to keep a clean sheet. Talking about clean sheet right here, Eriksen, what a freaking player, and of course, what a freaking goal right there. A free kick. I put Partey on the line, doesn't even work. Apparently, he just obstructed Ramsdale's vision. I don't know if I could have done better in terms of Partey staying at the right spot, but it wouldn't. But Ramsdale makes another fantastic save, try to keep us in the game despite we are still three goals up. And here comes Martin Odegaard, take a shot right there. What a great pass, and also what a great finish. Literally slots that one to the bottom left corner. 5-1, and of course this is basically showtime. This is basically like a friendly to us. No disrespect to Brentford. And here comes Emil Smith Rowe crossing the middle. Calvert-Lewin, he completes his hat trick just like that. And of course Calvert-Lewin, I believe he is currently at 11 goals in the Premier League. Yes, even though he doesn't really features a lot in the Premier League, but somehow every time he comes on, he will somehow score a goal for you. And right there, not just 3 goals, but he scored 4 goals today. That would be the 7th goal of the season. Actually, no, 7th goal of today's game. 7-1. Of course, we still have one last chance right here to actually end the game. And Alexander Isak came on for Calvert-Lewin, has to score one himself. He was like, you know what, you guys are partying without me, I gotta score one goal, and he did right there. 8-1 is the final score. A very comfortable last game. And of course, right here we have scored 118 goals in total. And Man City, apparently they lost right there, bottom right corner. They lost to Manchester United, and we are 6 games clear. But we have 1 game in hand, which means if we win the next 2 games, then we are clear to win the title. So next game or next episode is going to be another big episode. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.